the base material, and afterwards then we will draft the article and optimize the article for focus keyword using RankMath SEO. Now we have already done the optimization part in the previous practical class, so I'd already shown it for you guys. So we won't be doing the optimized article using focus keyword because the recording is already available. But of course, the first 4 steps, they are very essential 4 steps we'll be doing right now. So get your notebook ready and write down these questions as and when they're approaching on the screen. All 5 questions you will need to answer. Only then you will have the moral authority to put out the content which actually has a connection with your target market. So are you ready to learn how to do proper keyword research? Type down in the comment section, I'm ready to learn, just like my t-shirt here. Yeah, this is brand new, of course. Type down ready to learn in the chat and we'll get this party started. Great, 51 people, half century crossed. Looking forward, hopefully we'll touch 70. Awesome, awesome. Love the comments flying in, guys. The first question that you should be asking yourself whenever you set out on an activity is, why do you really want to do this? Why do you want to develop a software? Why in Pune? Why do you want to serve the target? This is the first question that you should answer. This now had the opportunity to come and teach you guys, teach digital marketing to you. Why should I do it? So I was also asking the same question to myself. I was getting results out of it, and I needed to help more people get into digital marketing faster, help them, give them the basic tools and the equipment needed to become proficient in digital marketing. So as an answer to that question, I said yes when I had the opportunity to take classes for you guys, and I intended to see out your entire course till the very end, till the sunny end, which I'm going to take you guys all into. Now, the next question is, what's the story behind your activity? What is the story behind developing the software? Why are you doing it? Are you doing it for the money? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You can just leave this call right now. Yeah, if you're doing it for the money, you can leave this call, because this will never, ever be a success formula that you can replicate in any industry. If you're doing it for the money, then you're finished. That's it. There is no existence for you. Sorry if I broke some, barriers. So if I, dispelled some of your, myths, or what should I say, misconceptions. If you're doing it for the money, you're never going to be successful. You have to serve a common goal. You have to serve a greater purpose. And when you have that purpose, when you have that true mission to serve, only then will the service mind, only then will it be congruent with your inner value, inner system. That's why any activity that you're doing, if you have a story, if you have a mission behind it, then it will be very easy for you to, in fact, make it a reality. If you really have the passion to truly develop a software that's going to impact lives, you're going to go out there and do it. And this is the story which I have, which which convinced me that yes, I am going to become a good teacher, and I believe I'm doing a good job at that. So this is the story which I have. I never had the opportunity to learn any action-oriented courses. It was all instructional curriculum itself. For example, guys, you might even be looking at the digital marketing syllabus, and all the textbooks were published basically like 2000. Before 2000, they were published. Hell, some of those books were even published before you were born, right? So just imagine, are those the books that I'm taking? Sorry, Vanshika, I believe I'm loud and clear. Let me just check my audio. Yes, I believe I'm clear. So Vanshika, you'll have to check your connection. I'll just type it down for Vanshika. If anyone is there who has a good internet connection, please call Vanshika and assist her directly. Yes. Okay. Now coming back, since such a experience I never went through, I realized that it is always the student journey which is important. That's why I'm like taking all the pain and effort, because first of all it is congruent with my inner value, and at the same time I want to give you a chance to compete in this industry. When you go out there, I don't want you guys anywhere in the other or whatever that Andheri place and all. I don't want you guys distributing travel brochures and flyers. You guys are not going to do that over there. But trust me, there are companies who make you do it. So I'm going to give you all the tools. I'm going to give you the knowledge that you need to become a great digital marketer. And I am absolutely 100% committed to make it happen. But for that, I do need your cooperation. This is not that. This, what you see on your screen right here, is not the cooperation that I want to make you become great digital marketers. I want 100% submission on this assignment. Even my account is there. That I will also submit my assignment from there. That's what I'm going to do from now on. I will submit the assignment from my own whatever you're doing. But whatever be the excuses that you have, whatever be the issues that you face, they are nothing compared to what the rest of the world is having going through right now. You guys are all fortunate to be in India 1. You guys are all fortunate to be in India 1. You guys have the privilege to attend this online class with all the features in the world, all the privileges that a India 1 citizen can have. So you will put in the effort to achieve 100% submission from now on. Type down in the chat box if you are committed to being 100% from now on, because I want to make you guys great digital marketers. Please do on this mission to make you a proficient digital marketer. Type down the chat box and we can proceed. Good. I hope you like that ego slap, because that was meant right for you guys. Because I am literally questioning your existence in this classroom. These are the strong reasons which you should be able to fulfill when you are sitting here. When you are doing an activity, you should be questioning why you are doing it. You are doing it so that you are going to come out there in the industry and you are going to serve a greater cause. That you are going to take care of your family from now on. You will not be just another person lying on their couch and playing PUBG or scrolling endlessly on WhatsApp. That's not the fate that I have for you. Whenever you have come into this classroom, I'm going to do what it takes to make sure that you go out there, you become a digital marketer, you work within your niche, and you give the best quality service out there to you with your product and service to ensure that your target customer is going to be happy and they're going to be paying premium for you. It is a congruence of all these values that are going to ensure that you survive in this industry. It is not just that, I finished this course and I'm going to wave my JHIN certificate in front of people and they're going to get me in. Hell, good luck with that. If you think waving certificates from a top NAC accredited college is going to get you a job anywhere, you can kiss that dream goodbye, friends. COVID has come. The world is no longer what it used to be. You want to compete, you better be submitting those assignments and be staying in this classroom, whether hell or earth. Even if it's nuclear war, this class can still go on. So let's get on to the next slide right now. Then this is the strong reason that I have for teaching you guys, because I want you guys to be ready for the post-COVID world. Cases may be going down, but it is just going to take a small, misstep somewhere along the way, and they're just going to come back right up. Whether it's vaccine or not, even rumors are now coming out that people are getting reinfected with the same virus. So whatever dreams that your relatives whatever dreams that were fed to you on WhatsApp, you can kiss them all goodbye, because all those people, they do not care for your well-being. They do not care for your upliftment. They are only to spread the mass media hunger and hype and everything that's going on around there. Delete that WhatsApp, delete that Telegram, delete Facebook. I don't want any of you guys on social media. The only place that I want you guys to be there on is Google Classroom, where all your content and curriculum is being shared for you. You go there, you commit your energies over here, and I promise you that you will be ready to face the world post COVID-19. And I'm going to give you all the tools, because I have the knowledge, I have the skill set, and I have the moral credibility to come here and teach you how to get ready to face the world after COVID-19. And that's why you're going to be producing products and services which the target market wants. You're not going to be designing something flashy and then you will not push it to some people. भैया मेरे साथ से ये खरीदो, sir please buy this, मैडम ये अच्छा चीज है, मैडम ये खरीद लो, मेरा commission full हो जाएगा. You won't be doing any kind of such stuff. You're going to be designing something, you're going to be making something which the market is begging, like, give me this, I want this. And you can do that with digital marketing. Once you answer these 4 questions, then the 5th question is very easy now for you. How can your activity help? Have 5 congruent reasons for however it is that you're making, how will it help the target market? And this is how my teaching is going to help you guys, because I'm going to be creating proficient digital marketers and giving you the freedom to craft your career path. You won't be smashing resumes on LinkedIn or Indeed or Monster, whatever those job websites and all. Go to hell with those websites, guys. People are going to come looking for you because you have built the digital presence. Hey, a digital marketer is like an Uber driver with a shiny, clean car. That's how a digital marketer is going to be. And if your car is green and good, you will definitely get a lot of rides, right? What if you just go to an Uber location with a very ugly and fully a car which is very ugly and all? You will even think bad about the Uber driver, right? Same way. Same concept with digital marketing as well. You're going to build a strong digital presence out there so that your right customer is going to find you. Because trust me, guys, if you're serving the India 1 market, you don't have to worry about the 1 billion people in India. You just need those 33 million people in India to notice you. And even within the 33 million, we are going even narrow. And that's why we, the fundamental foundation, which I'm always teaching you guys, go niche. Because when I help you to get your dream careers, this will be a profession, this will be a product or service that you absolutely love marketing, that you have absolutely no regret thinking about it, working with it, and working towards achieving a common goal. And this will ensure that you achieve fulfillment and a happy life. And last of all, the biggest importance. Right now, I know some of you are sitting with your parents and all. I want to tell you a secret which your parents will not directly tell you in your face. Their aim is, as you're going through this education, is to eventually become a family asset, that you start making money and you start also taking care of lifestyle expenses in your family. That is why, as long as the faster you become a family asset, that's when you truly become someone of value within your own family. Otherwise, you will see all those movie tropes and the cinema jokes and all which you were experiencing previously. Everything will start coming true real fast. You don't even have to wait a few months. They will come out real fast, and you won't have any answer to those questions other than, confronting them in anger. I'm giving you the chance to ensure that you have a positive response, that you have results to back your education. And that's why, guys, do complete those assignments with absolute honesty. Complete those assignments following the instructions I'm giving you, and let's go forward to achieving proficiency in digital marketing. So let's go on to the next slide. We have great 65 people. This is much better than Saturday as well. One aspect which I wanted to highlight before I move forward again. This is the 5th question that you guys must answer. Are you a native speaker? Yeah, most of you are native speaker. That just by looking at your assignment itself, it's a clearly it makes out come out because you are literally transliterating your native language directly into English language, and when you do that, of course, several aspects will definitely get upset. And now you are already learning a paper on business communication, I believe, in which basic English grammar and at the same time, proper English pronunciation is also dealt with over there. Do make sure that you give very good importance to that paper in which you have, because as long as you get your English language clear and you start thinking in English properly, you will create great content which Google understands, and it will help you greatly in your content marketing journey as well. So in English, of course, one very important sentence construction is subject verb object arrangement. This aspect is absolutely critical for English language construction. And the more you start making sure that your subject verb object is the basic framework you're following in every sentence, there won't be much difficulty literally in making the right communication with your target market, because hey, the content speaks for itself and the target market also understands what you're talking about. Great. Then of course, nominalization. This is something which I couldn't get much of a clear idea, but I'll just explain what I meant. Instead of using the noun, sometimes we use the verb, and instead of using the verb, we use the noun. This is what nominalization is. Basically comes under, and we are guilty of it a lot just because of our native. There is no one book. You can't just read one book and nominalization will just go away from you. But then now the next aspect is some very common words which are very unique converting native language directly to English. That's what happens. Prepone is a word in English known as prepone. Then what's your good risk? Beyond that, there's no sentence construction. It probably came from Bengali, where Bengali they have something associated with the bad names, I believe. So that's this connotation associated with the good name as well. Great. Then myself, Gina. Myself, Hemant. No, we don't say that. Myself, Hemant. No, we don't say that. Myself, I am Hemant. That's the proper sentence construction that we are doing it over there. And then the overuse and abuse of the word dear. We only use the word dear when we are speaking to someone who we are affectionate about. We don't just spam the word dear everywhere. We are guilty of spamming the word dear almost everywhere. So let's start cutting down usage of the word dear every time. Unless we are talking to our significant other, don't use the word dear. Okay? Yeah. Another aspect of native speakers, which we are very frequent. I didn't knew, because we mess up, quite a bit of the grammar. When did you came? What should be the corrections that I should do here? I didn't knew. What should be the correction that I should do? Type down in the chat box.
I didn't know.
I didn't know is correct. Yes. Yes, Parsh, that answer is also correct. When did you come? Aap kab aaye? So see, aap kab aaye just literally transliterated into when did you came? That's where, that entire grammar went wrong. Then, of course, we use several types of, typos. That is, commonly just while, typing it down, we make these mistakes as well. Some of these mistakes are also the blame comes on messaging apps where we use a lot of short forms, and these short forms are also weakened the way in which we are writing proper content as well. So sorry for this English language digression, but this is very much needed, especially when we are creating content that connects with our audience. We need to get this grammar right, because only if you get this construction right and all will Google. Yeah, Google, as you can see, Google is very good at in fact grading your assignments better than me. All I do is just one keyword press, and Google automatically corrects the assignment completely for me. And then I just have to just go through the entire construction of your assignment, and that's how my evaluation goes through. So see, we have an algorithm, we have an intelligent software, we have all the tools available with us. We just have to now use them and get a great experience out of it. Now, so these are the 6 steps that I want to recommend for all of you are right now from today onwards, that to accept that you are multilingual and note that we need English to communicate with the overall audience that we have. And we have to read a lot. As long as you read, it will be very easy for your communication to come out, and at the same time to express yourself directly in front of your audience. So read as much as you can, and the more you read, the better that you're going to be getting good at speaking English. So that's about it for these very important steps by which you will be able to. And of course, the write the 1,000 words, which I gave you instructions last time. That's also another practice that you can do almost every day. If you do it every day consistently, you will note the growth in your language, because writing every day is an exercise which, if you do it right, you are going to improve one step at a time. So any questions that you have, guys, up to this part, you can unmute and ask me, or type it down in the chat box as well. Both questions are welcome. No questions? Then let's move on. So these are the ideas, our content ideas. These are the strategy that I went.
Sir,
We don't use short form again, because IG could literally stand for anything. IG could mean immunoglobulin. Those IG tests for COVID. Yeah, immunoglobulin. You detect the immunoglobulin, and you decide whether COVID positive or COVID negative. So there's some kind of stuff that is happening over there. Sorry, I'm not very good at biology, but I once was. Yes, Vanshika, ask your question.
nothing, sir. That what you had to read. That's only I wanted to say.
All right. Now, coming back to our slide, let's figure out the big problems which people have. So this can come out of course, the strategy which we used, simple. You talk to your customer, you talk to that target ideal customer, you talk to those software developers, talk to those tourists, previously who had, hired your company. Talk to them what they're going through right now, and follow the one-to-one template that I have given you already, because that will help you extract the right information from those people and understand how many people have the same problem. And for finding out how many people have the same problem, Answer the Public is one tool, and a new tool we are going to be learning today is AhRefs Keyword Generator. I will be sharing you the link and even how an exercise can be done live. Then, of course, we look at the conversations that these people are having in the communities. So, after having found out that so many people have the same problem, we take those questions which are having high search volume, not high search volume, just I'll also show you how I'm deciding the search volume in a bit. But after I decide how many people have the same problem, then I'm going to actually look at the conversation that they have in communities. A very good place to go and look at the search is Quora, Reddit, and niche forms. And from Quora, I'm now proud to say that, Quora is a very good place to go and search, because the Quora digest that is coming out now is when I realized you do a lot of question search on Quora, then Quora will understand what is the target market that you are looking for, and Quora will actually give you suggestions inside Quora's own email list known as Quora Digest. How many of you have opened your Quora Digest before? Type down the chat box. Anybody opened your Quora Digest before? Excellent. So Quora Digest literally is a accumulation of all the questions that you previously asked Quora before. And let me see if I can get my Quora Digest. I think Oh my god. My Quora digest is in Hindi. Guess what? Okay, I can't make any sense of it. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, my Quora digest is completely in Hindi. Sorry, guys. It's completely related to COVID-19. Just by looking at the images, it makes sense. But yeah. So else I could have shown you guys how the Quora digest looks like. But anyway, let's come back to the presentation. Here we go. And also, like Abdul suggested last time, Reddit is a great place to go and search for the conversation that people are having in communities, and also niche forums, especially getting into those Facebook groups, getting into those social media platforms where your target customers are having conversations, or they may be engaging even in the comment section. So don't be afraid to open the comment section and go through. Who knows? Sometimes you might find very interesting questions inside the comment section as well. And even though it's hard work, yes, it is hard work, because that's the only way you'll understand what your target market is talking about. So you will have to use the technology. Simple. People are already giving out the information in public. You have to go over there and do the dirty work, as far as concerned in analyzing this information. Find out what they're saying about the problem, and